then. Welcome to the On The Go podcast. If you can tell a difference in audio, it's because I am recording things a little differently. Cat. I'm not in a car. I'm in Kira's apartment. Hello, Kira.
Hello. I'm Kira.
Yeah, this is Kira. You can't see her because the camera will be facing the direction of the road of where I will be driving. And today we're going to be talking about... what did we say we were going to be talking about? Jobs and working and balancing work with house and school and all sorts of...
life and shit.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
So you work 2 jobs, is that what you said before?
I worked 2 jobs at the beginning of this year, yeah.
And how was that? How's working 2 jobs?
It's complicated because both the bosses want you all the time.
Yeah.
Right, but they never have enough time to give you. So...
Right.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, can you come in when I'm at the other job?
Mm-hmm.
And then, why can you ever come in? Then when I ask for more hours, it's, oh, well, we gave them off to someone else because you can never come in. So, yeah, I decided to leave one of my jobs, which was at a restaurant, because the environment there was getting just terrible. Mm-hmm. And
what kind of restaurant was it?
It was an Italian restaurant, fast food, sort of get your food at the counter thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the people and the boss, and then some of my coworkers were a little...
shitty. Tends to happen
at
these kind of places.
They weren't at the beginning, though. I worked there for 3 years.
Oh, shit. That's quite a while.
Yeah, I just got sick of it. Well, the cook, the full-time cook, he was extremely sexist.
Oh, great.
He was from Bangladesh. And
gotta love it when that happens.
Not that everybody from there is sexist, but I guess he was raised in that mindset. And at first I was like, okay, he's ignorant, I'll teach him otherwise, right? And then the 3rd year came, and...
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, no. And the moment he said, maybe you should have been a boy, I turned and like, okay, you know what? It's over.
Fuck you.
I was nice to you no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after that, it was just easier to just... One job is fantastic. One boss is fantastic.
Yeah. I can get that. Oh, boy.
The job I'm at now is great, too, which is a comic book store, because I'm a nerd, and he hangs out with nerds. Yeah.
Everyone's getting to know that very, very slowly. One podcast at a time. How long have you been working at the comic book store for?
It's been a year in January.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hold jobs.
Yeah, no, well, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever,
Yeah.
Turns your wheels. Turns your butter. Whatever turns your butter or turns your wheels.
Makes you sleep at night.
Yeah, exactly. All those things. So you own a place, clearly.
Yeah.
Or you rent it. Right?
I rent it, yes.
Yes, you rent it. Clearly, since I am sitting in it, and being here in your place, which is very nice. I quite like it.
Thank you.
What made you decide to get a place downtown Montreal, which is pretty hectic?
At first it was school, because I lived in Saint-Jérôme, which, if you guys don't know, is sort of up north, maybe 45 minutes away from Montreal.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And there is shit all there. So, well, I mean, for what I want to do, I'm also, I went to English high school in Lachute, which is also in the middle of fucking nowhere. Mm. And it was an English high school. And the only English options for CEGEP were online, where in the area I live. So, I decided to move to Montreal. And my mom was totally for it. She's like, go, be free.
Yeah, Montreal's pretty chill.
Yeah, she helped me out for the first few months of rent and eating and stuff. And then...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then
I'll pay for your rent, but eating? Oh, listen. No.
Yeah. And, after that I got a job and started school. Then I needed a second job. Mm-hmm. Still in school. And now I'm only at one job again with school.
So how long have you been living in the city then?
In the city, it's going to be 4 years now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason I kind of envisioned longer. I don't know why.
Oh, I used to live in the city when I was a kid.
Right.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you meet people and you just like envision them in one place forever.
Yeah.
It's like, clearly you were born in this apartment, right? And raised here. This is it.
Actually, I'm a country girl. Born in the woods, literally, in St. Agathe.
Oh, man. Country bumpkin.
Yep. Alone in the woods.
Very nice. What else? School. What are you doing in school? What's going on with that?
School.
You're doing something interesting.
Yes, I'm in 3D animation and CGI, which is 3D animation and computer-generated imagery.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much everything that's not there in movies and everything in video games.
Cool. I applied for that at Dawson College years and years and years ago when I wasn't old and shrivelly and gross.
You're not old and shrivelly and gross.
You're right. I was old and shrivelly and gross. You hear that? He doesn't listen to this podcast, so it's fine. We can diss him all we want. Or all I want. Clearly, I'm the only one who wants to do that. The bastard! Anyway.
It's a fantastic program. It's very intensive, though.
Yeah.
So if you want a life, forget about it. Because 3D is your life now.
3D is your life.
Move on.
3D is love. 3D is life.
Well, yeah, we actually, talking about Shrek.
Oh my god,
we
no.
have, in class, we have a piece of paper with the amount of times Shrek is brought up in class. And we're at number...
Is that weird? Is that weird? Can I eat this?
Yeah, you can eat this. But it's not white, it's just leaked. It must have been in the sun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm eating a piece of chocolate. I forgot there's not a camera here, so you don't exactly know what I'm doing. You just hear me going, can I eat this? No, yeah, so I'm eating a piece of chocolate and it looks kind of funky. Anyway, continue with your story about 3D animation.
Yeah, so we have a Shrek count on the wall. I think we're at 100 and something, and it's the first semester.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was this just as jokes, or like actually talking about Shrek?
Well, there's Shrek and, what's his name from,
Donkey!
No, actually. Oh. God damn it. Hellfire. What's his name? Disney movie. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh.
The priest. What's his name?
Quasimodo?
No, that's the Hunchback.
Oh, is that? Oh, wow.
The priest guy. Anyway.
I can tell it's been a while since I've watched that.
It's Frodo, Quasimodo, what's Gypsy, and...
Gypsy lady. Which
anyway, is it Frodo?
Sure is probably politically incorrect, but whatever.
She was considered a gypsy back then, therefore it's not politically incorrect.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Very well. Very, very good.
Yeah. Because we're all really weird in that class. Just in the bathroom, yeah. He's putting stuff in the garbage. Not throwing up the chocolate.
No. Chocolate was very good.
Yeah. 3D's pretty intense. It's great, though. You get to be creative and everything and find your path in the craziness that is 3D animation.
And what have you been working on lately? What's the kind of work you've been doing?
I'm in my final semester year.
Okay.
And our final project is to do a 1.5 minute, more or less, film from scratch.
Oh, wow.
So you go from pre-production, which is like concept art, and
that's very cool.
Yeah, to production to post-production.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle of post-production, because I have a month left.
Okay.
So to all the people in third year, we have a month.
Yeah, I'm sure they are all listening to this podcast.
Yeah, well, some of them are actually.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Very good. Hello there, people from third year. If you're listening to this, shout out to them. But yeah. Shock of my life there.
They might not listen it on their thing, but I put it on my computer, and they're like, "Oh, you're listening to the podcast?" And I just unplug my earphones.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Well, show them this one. You can show them. Definitely show them this one.
I'm on the tubes, guys.
Well, what you should do is, after you're done this project here is for school.
Yeah.
You should come back onto the podcast, and then we'll put it on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
pressure.
no pressure.
No pressure to make it
It's,
incredible.
it has to be incredible. We have to show it to a panel of the industry.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, but like, fuck. Stress levels going up.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Staying at school from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.,
Does that, so does working a job dealing with house and cat
Cat.
and boy toy?
Oh, yes. He-Man. Yeah, so my schedule's pretty crazy. Literally, when I have time, it's because I have 2 hours.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, let's go now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, so Monday, I have school all day, but I'm able to like have a little time around 7 so I can spend time with Boy Toy, right?
Yeah.
Which is David.
Very important.
Yeah.
You've seen David. Dave has been on the podcast.
Yeah, the animu guy.
The anime guy, yes. Yes.
And then Tuesday, it's work all day.
Mm-hmm.
I work from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's a 12-hour shift.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. And Wednesday, school all day. Thursday, school all day. Friday, work from 12 to 9 p.m. Saturday, work from 12 to 8 p.m. And then Sunday's my day off, so I have time for shit.
Yay!
Yeah.
Today it's Tuesday at 9:50 a.m.
Yeah.
So you have a little bit of time. I ran over here and woke her up, made sure she was up and at 'em.
It's, it sounds brutal, but it passes really quickly because I have a lot of work to do on Tuesdays. And it's nice to only have 3 days of work and still do almost 30 hours.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure.
I don't have to think about.
Yeah. And is working at the comic book store, is it intensive? Maybe that's not the right word to use, but are you dealing with lots of customers, or is it just kind of like a handful a day?
It's I would say a handful a day, except when it's nice out, because people for some reason are like, I need reading material now that it's nice.
Yeah.
But
you'd think it'd be the other way around, like before the winter starts.
No.
People would pile it in so that they can have something to read during the winter.
Actually, people save money for Christmas.
Oh, right. That holiday. That weird Christian holiday there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we try to... It's mostly summer. Like, the first... no. Is it the 7th? There's a weekend in May, which is Free Comic Book Day.
Oh.
That's when the season starts. So, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what month it was for a second.
Oh shit, we're April, right?
I was
April.
like, is it May?
No,
What?
no.
Yet? Oh my god.
No.
No, it's April. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. I can't remember. They always change the date, so it's either the first weekend or the last weekend or the middle weekend.
Right.
It's online. You can find it. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Well, let me know when it is, because I'll head over and be like, hey.
Yeah. So there's like a select amount of comics that are free.
Cool.
And there's a lineup. We have to open early.
Oh, there's a lineup?
Oh gosh.
Okay, well then fuck that then. I'm not coming.
Just come in when I open the store. No, there'll be no lineup, and I'll just say, yeah, he's with me.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Manager perks. Anyway. Yeah, that's the season when it gets crazy. Like, everybody wants everything, and they want the issues they missed during the winter.
Right.
And some people don't understand that getting first print is impossible.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who are like, how come I have second or sixth print?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Do you get a lot of, how do I say this politely, idiots?
Yes.
That come in?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, all right.
I do indeed. But it's for a short amount of time, so you can deal with stupid.
Right.
Like,
what kind of stupid are you dealing with? Just like what you were saying, that kind of thing? Demanding something that is just impossible and doesn't really make any difference?
I don't know if I could call that stupid, but she was stupid. She came in, this girl, and it's a typical college girl, but the ones that don't really, like, they don't seem invested in college. It's like a party life college girl, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And she comes in, and she asks me about Deadpool because of the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, we
Fair
have
enough.
first issues, or True Believers, which are like reprints, and they're at $1.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, but I want Deadpool. I'm like, yes, this is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool has 13 series, more or less,
Yeah.
from when he started to now.
Yeah.
I think there's more now, because he's just extremely popular.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't understand that. So I went to go get the comics and showed her bit by bit, like, exactly what each series was.
Yeah.
She still went like, but I want Deadpool.
Yeah.
So
wait, what? She thought that like Deadpool was just one comic?
Yeah. I was trying to explain to her that there were several comics still Deadpool, but which one do you want?
Yeah.
So in the end,
good to start off with the first one.
Yeah. In the end, I just gave her Deadpool Origins, which isn't even the first series that came out of him.
Right.
And she was like, yeah, this is the Deadpool I was looking for. And I'm like, this is the Deadpool you need.
Yeah.
So you'll understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, that's the kind of silly, well, it's not that bad.
Oh, that's pretty silly. That's pretty, people not understanding what's going on. Makes sense. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people don't understand why comics exist.
Some people don't understand anything.
Yeah. People read this?
Yeah.
$5?
What? $5? How dare they?
I remember when they were 43 cents.
Yeah.
And I never bought them. Like, okay, well.
You know what else you remember? Slavery. Go fuck yourself, old man. Get out of here.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Very good. Well, on that lovely note, we're going to end this short podcast. Thanks for, usually I'd say thanks for coming on, but thanks for letting me come into your house to do this.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Happy to.
At 9:30 in the goddamn morning.
Oh, no, it's great. It lets me time to go get my coffee. We have none here. I know.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. All right. Thanks. Yeah, thanks and all that. Thanks for listening. If you like that stuff, give it a like, subscribe. More importantly, subscribe. You don't have to like it. That's fine, but subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.